SCNS. It's the savior of the universe. Flash Gordon himself, Sam Jones.
Come
What's up,
on,
man?
We're here, man.
We're
Good to
sitting
see
here
you.
talking about going to work out. We need to hit the
That's
gym,
right,
bro.
man.
I
We
need
got
to
a
get in
great
there with
gym
you.
downstairs. Yeah.
So, dude, how exciting is this? Y'all had a screening of the movie last night at Alamo Draft House. Not
That's right. It went well. Really,
Yeah.
you know, they asked me to do live commentary, which is challenging
Yeah, I
because
bet.
you don't want to overlap the dialogue, or maybe you do sometimes. But we had a lot of fun. We enjoyed it. We really did.
That's awesome, man. That's really good. Look, and I gotta say, Ted 2, man. You playing yourself
It was
is
fun,
some of
wasn't
the
it?
funniest things I've. It's probably my favorite part of those movies.
I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yeah, I bet that really helped once again blow Flash Gordon back into the forefront.
It did. I believe there was a resurgence, a resurrection,
Yeah.
and open up another age demographic for me. It was always my age or my
Yeah.
children. Now it's my age and my children's children as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Because I grew up on Flash. I don't know how many of the young kids knew about it today until
Yeah.
Ted came out.
Yeah.
So
Even if the youngsters have not seen Flash Gordon after watching Ted, they still refer to it as, you know, that movie that Queen did the soundtrack to, which is, I think, cool.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool. I
Pretty
mean,
much.
Queen not only complimented Flash Gordon, but it brought a lot of value.
it really did.
To the movie, big
it
time.
really did. And I can't tell you how many times I've watched that movie. It's incredible, and you just great in it. I bet they got you running around all weekend here. What are you most excited for?
Well, you know, it's coming to a Comic-Con it is a blessing. I mean, we get to come here. I think it's not for every actor because some actors, I don't think you have to capture the concept of what's going on here.
Yeah.
This is one of the few times where the fan, they pay an admission fee to get in, they pay for an autograph and or a photo, so it's a platform for them to be heard.
Yes.
Okay, so when they come up to my table, they have a story to tell me. Now, if the lines are really long, of course, we have to pick it up a little bit. But it's taken me a little while to figure that out, but I figured it out. It's time for them to share their story on what myself and the movie or the character Flash Gordon, the impact and the influence that it has had on them. And that's why I'm getting these calls now from
That's awesome.
these young kids who were 8, 9 years old, grew up to be decision makers in Hollywood, like Seth MacFarlane,
Exactly.
et cetera, et cetera. And now I'm getting stories from just a common person who said, in the beginning I'd say, yeah, that's nice. No, you don't understand. I came from a dysfunctional home. I'd lock myself in the bedroom, and I'd put on the VHS of Flash Gordon. I said, that's nice. No, Sam, listen. You don't understand. I was suicidal. You saved my life. I went, oh my God, this is huge.
A true savior of the universe.
No, this is huge. And so now I'm starting to listen more. And that is when it becomes life-changing like that, it causes a huge impact in my life.
Yeah.
And I get these stories all the time.
Do you have a favorite story or memory from one of these now?
Well, those stories where they said they were, you know, when I took the time to stop talking and just listening, the fact that they were suicidal and they were making a decision to take their life at a very young age, and they went into the room, put on the VHS, and that was their escape. That transported them to life,
Yeah.
and life more abundantly. I mean, wow! And those are the stories that are life-changing for me. They really are. To know that you
That's really cool,
actually
man. Yeah.
saved a life.
Yeah,
it wasn't
that's
just
really
on
cool.
screen. It wasn't something just written on paper. It actually came to fruition in somebody's real life situation.
That's one of the best things about film is it
Yeah.
can connect to so many different
Sure.
people on such different levels
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
So we've got New Year's coming up. Do you have any New Year's resolutions for next year?
Well, I'm continuing to work on myself, getting over me.
Yeah.
So, you know, that always, when I get over me, things seem to work out really well with my wife and my kids and everybody around me. Okay?
Exactly.
And then this magical thing happens. When I put others first, my wife and the kids, this magical thing happens. I get anything I want, anytime I want. Okay?
There you go. Makes the most sense. So it works out for you. Well, hey, we don't want to monopolize all your time.
that's
Thank you
right.
so much for talking with us.
Okay.
It's been Sam Jones, guys,
Come
the
on,
savior of the
man.
universe.
Yeah.